Hey friends, welcome to my channel where I take your memories, amazing products, and we turn them into some family treasures. Join me, I'm Karen, the creative behind A Little Kinder by Karen Day, as we use the January Not Just for Boys Club kit called Nostalgic. And some photos of my workspace that we have improved for you guys and for my crafting experience. So, my friends, grab some pictures, your paper, maybe even your favorite snacks, and let's get started. All right, so today what I have done is I have pulled some things out of that fantastic kit from Not Just for Boys Kit Club. They had some really gorgeous papers in there this month that really kind of got me inspired. So from Scenic Route line by Echo Park, we've got this beautiful green blue. I really think I'm going to stick with the blue. We've got this 49 and Market old school high school paper. I really love this grungy part down here. I'm actually thinking we may turn it in the layout so that this is in my head. I have a vision, and so this part would be what would be exposed. The pictures would be here. Really cool. I also love the back side. It's really kind of dark and moody, but it almost reminds me of when we've seen schoolhouses where they've pulled, the chalkboard off from a schoolhouse that's been there since, 1902, and you have writing and things behind it. I really love this paper. I'm also going to use this one from Echo Park. It's called Fall Fever. I actually think we're going to use the plus side, the yellow. Then I grabbed some embellies out of the embellishment packs. There were two of them. One was a 49 and Market. The other one is buried over here on the side, and I'm trying to think. I believe it's an Echo Park. Nope, I would be wrong there, friends. It is a Pink Fresh. Lots of really great things. So I just pulled some things that I thought might work. Then I grabbed out of my extras from a Vicky Booten class some of these tags that I had left over. I thought that these could be really neat as an embellishment going down the side. And then I also had an idea of having some strippy bits to anchor my page. And y'all, if you don't collect the Vicky Booten branding strips, I suggest you do. So these are mostly print shop. That's what I've been playing with in my spare time. And I love to use these to make my strippy bits with. And then I had some extra little pieces that I thought might pull in. I really kind of like the scissors since we're doing a layout about my crafty space. So that's what we're going to be working with. I'm going to get quiet now and get to work. We'll fast forward this so you don't have to watch me in slow-mo, but every now and then I'll pop in and kind of give you an update of what's happening. All right, friends, so here I have kind of laid out where I think I'm going with this layout. So I'm going to commit to some things. I'll come back when it's glued down. I plan on there being a title up here, and then I had thought that over here on this side where it's kind of boring, that we might add in some film strips, but I'm not really sure how, because you're not really seeing the navy or even really the yellow. I don't know. I kind of like that film strip edge. It adds just a little bit of interest down here in this corner. The title I do want to have up here. And then I had thought about maybe this little tag here with the title there. So I'm going to get some things down. I do want to add some wordy bits in here. I love this Live Your Dream, which is really kind of what this page is about. It's about this path and dream that I'm on of creating this YouTube channel and sharing with you what I do creatively. So yeah, this is kind of it. So I've just got a bunch of different ephemera pieces, different things that I might mix in. So I'm going to commit to some things, glue it down, and I will be back All right, friends, I am back. I have decided that I want to add some interest to this background paper before I get everything stuck to it. So I have gone and I pulled a Tim Holtz stencil, which I have now buried. There it is. This is what happens. If you could see that part of my desk, oh my goodness. So I pulled this Tim Holtz stencil, really kind of like it. It is one of those that I believe he calls them shifters. So you would ink this whole thing and then you would shift it and line it up behind. I think what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to mask this off because I don't want to use all of it. I only want to use a part. So I am grabbing out my mint tape. I don't have to do a whole lot of masking because of the way this stencil is designed, but I really just kind of want one line, and then I'm going to place what I want, and I just really don't want my overexcited inking to go other places. So mask that off. I grabbed 3 different inks: Hickory Smoke, the New Lost Shadow, and Weathered Wood. I'm just not sure which one's going to show up best. So in my head, all of the photo stuff is here. I kind of want to just do some things here and then maybe down here in this corner as well. So I'm going to grab my stencil. I think I'm going to do Weathered Wood and see what this one looks like. And if I don't like it, I can always mix the others in. So actually, I think I'm going to test it right where I know the paper is going to go over it, just so I can see what that's going to look like. Oh, I love how that pops. Do you see that? All right, let's look at and test Lost Shadow, because if that one pops, Lost Shadow is my new current dreamy. Oh, look at how pretty Lost Shadow is. All right, and then let's test, just because we can, Hickory Smoke. And I may end up doing a mixture of all of them because I'm really liking. All right, we're going to use this little guy over here as my test. All right, so let's take a look. There are my 3 that we are trying to choose from. We have Lost Shadow. Look at how gorgeous. Hickory Smoke. And then that one is Weathered Wood. So I think I'm going to actually do a mixture of all of them. Why? Because I can. So I'm going to start with Hickory Smoke, because that's the inker that I have in my hand. And I'm just going to come up here and add some. And then I'm going to slide it and add some more. One of the things that I think is really fun about mixed media is that it's just kind of you playing. All right. I'm going to knock this background out and I will be back when it's done. All right, friends, so I am back and I have just added some of the pieces in. When I bring my background in, look at how nice that looks. So I did cover up a lot of it down here in this lower corner. I think I may go back and add, maybe not. I don't know, I kind of like it. Nope, I kind of want a Lost Shadow showing. So maybe I'll do one here. Let's see, when we put that back in, like that, and then right there I want to add another one, just that's going to sneak out, partly because this Lost Shadow almost looks white on here, and so it's really popping and giving some great color. All right, friends, so now we're going to commit and get our background all the way down. I really like how that looks with the pluses. So I'm going to slide all of my, kind of that pre-planning stuff that I did off. Because this is distressed oxide ink, it could still be wet. So I'm moving that so I can tape. And then I will be back once this is all taped down. We are back and I have secured everything down as you probably saw, this little film strip gave me some grief, but that's okay. So now comes the fun. I've started this little cluster that we had started to build. I've added on to. There are lots of really fun phrases that were in this kit. Lots of really fun pieces. I love these little books. Not 100% sure they go with, but I do kind of like them. I love all things tickets. I kind of love this little, oh my goodness, y'all. Kind of love this In My Element, Live Your Dream. Totally loving this right now. So glad we did this. Maybe we put that over here, over the light, so we don't see that. I don't know. I also love this Create Your Life, because that really is, you know, kind of what we're doing. We're building a really fun thing. This one says Best Ever. I don't know. I do kind of like this piece to start a title. I do want to use the letter stickers that came in this kit that I have buried. I really like this Puffy Alphabet by Pink Fresh. This is from their Happy Holidays collection. I kind of like that it really pulls this color up here. I also have the two other letter sets that I'm thinking about. Maybe. We have the Alphabet Soup in Bonbon Brown, and then I have these from Pretty Little Studio that I really like because they're wood and they kind of pull in some wood things. So I want to build a title area up here. I kind of like this Cheers to This. I did like that. This makes me so happy, but that traps. And then what if we put new desk? All right, where is my handy dandy metal ruler that I use for letters? Alrighty, this is my handy dandy ruler that I use for putting letters on scrapbook pages. So let's do the word desk. I like this alpha has upper and lowers. Oh, how fun. And they can overlap. Oh, I like this a lot. D-E-S. All right, now I want to get at my pokey tool and poke out those centers because I really don't want those centers to be in my word. Ooh, my S is sliding. Come on, S. Stay where you're supposed to stay. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and commit and stick this piece down. Title on. I may need to come back and add some liquid adhesive. This K is wanting to pop up. So we're going to go ahead and pull it off. Add a little berry art glue. I do want to add these word strips in. I'm just trying to figure out placement for it. And then I also had, in the beginning of this video, before I started sliding things out of the way, this cute little navy piece to go right there in the corner. So I need to find that. So I will pop off the video, be back in just a second once I have found all the pieces. So here we are. I have found the pieces. I really love this. I added to the things to work with this. I really kind of like that there. I still want these words, but I don't know. Wonder. I don't know. The little word strips, I may have to come back and revisit. I really like them, but I also kind of like that. So I pulled some other things. I pulled some hearts and star stickers. I pulled some Simple Stories dots. I'm not sure which of these reds might match. And then I pulled some Doodlebugs hearts, because you guys know me and my bling. I like my bling on there. So last thing we're going to do is add some little bits in. I need to glue down this favorite local spot, and in my element, really kind of like that in my element. I think we're going to pop that one up. And then that way I can tuck under it if I need to. So there's in my element. We're going to commit to that. No. Just kind of looking at some of the extra little bits that I had over to the side. We're going to pop up this little flag. There is a running joke. I've got a good friend who I craft with. She is a consultant for a stamping company. And we joke about how many dimensional adhesives, how many of the pop dot kind of things am I going to use to pop something up. I'm of the thought that I want it to be sturdy. I don't want it to smush in. So I use a lot. I mean, yeah. So, all right. I am going to speed up this part of me putting in the hearts and dots and things, and I will be back when it's finished. There we have it. Finished layout. Love it. So I need to come back and add a date so that we know when this happened, but here it is. Still shots to follow. I want to thank you so much for coming along with me today as we made this page. Please like, subscribe, and comment below and let me know what kind of pages do you want to see? What products would you like to see me working with? I love, love, love suggestions. I love shopping as much as I do creating. So I would love the direction that you could send me. Until next time, my friends, be a little kinder.